So, what if Trump eliminates the Department of Education? Emphasis on the word so. Emphasis on the word if. Let's get a couple things clear. Let's get a couple things clear. Let's not act like you care that much about education. Let's not act like you care that much about school. All right? Most people graduate, don't know what they want to do with life, go to college, graduate again, still don't know what they want to do with life, get a degree that they don't use, and get a job that they don't like. And that's the goal. Go to school, get a degree, get a job, career. How many people, and let's not go with, we we can clearly say there's not a majority of people that graduate high school, college, get a degree, and a career that they like or love. They graduate and say, I don't use none of that. Anything that I learned in school, I don't use in real life on a day-to-day basis anyway. That's the argument that most people will say. Now, what you're gonna have to do is be on the other side of that and fight for and be a proponent of school. Other things to mention. So, let's not act like school is not a daycare. Let's not act like school is not a glorified daycare. Why as a parent are you a proponent of school? Let's just be clear about a couple things. You're a proponent of school because you have a job to go to, a job that you don't necessarily like. So while you're at this job that you don't like, somebody has to watch your kid. That's where school comes in. You don't necessarily agree with everything that school teaches your kid. You're then concerned about what influences, what friends your kid will make. And if I go any further and deeper into it, most parents probably would not say that they have the education, the knowledge to teach their kid. You're probably not that good at math, science, history. You're probably not good at those to teach your kid math, science, or history. You can read. You read memes all day, but you don't read books. You don't read a lot of books. You can ask a lot of people when's the last time they read a full book from cover to cover. They'll probably say, I haven't read a full book since middle school or high school when they were told to do it. So most adults do not read books. They probably can't teach their kid math or science. And then you want your kid to be distracted. You don't want your kid talking to you all day. So what do you give them? You give them an iPad. You give them an iPad. You give them a cell phone or something. You tell them to watch TV. TV ain't educational. Most of the things on TV are not educational. So, what if, what if Trump eliminates the Department of Education? So if Trump eliminates the Department of Education, we now have more money to spend on other things. Let's be clear. School is not an investment that you are making. Let's not act like you were a straight A student. Let's not act like you were in class paying attention. Let's not act like you wasn't trying to text the girl next to you, trying to get her phone number. If somebody asks you what's your favorite class in school, you might say lunch. You probably wouldn't even say PE because you don't work out. So I'm trying to figure out why we acting like you care about education. Why you acting like you care about school? I'm not even sure there's too much to, there's not too much to delve into that. You can't convince me that you care about school and education. When your kid come back home from school, are you checking on their grades? Do you care about their classes? What teacher they had? What teachers they do and don't like? Why they don't like certain classes? Why they're not doing well in this class and performing well in another? A teacher is not a high-paid profession. That's something that we don't have to argue about. The highest paying business in the world is entertainment. You would rather be entertained. I would encourage anybody to show me what actions they take on a daily basis that lets me know that they care about education.